Hell and back and went back to hell. Been to jail, came home and went back to jail. Made sales, got a job, went back to sales. Still smart enough to know that I ain't actually failed. Progress stagnant cause you ain't following up. One thing.
What up, TMS family? And today is Sunday, July 24th, 2022. Here on the 2 Month Show, it's always real talk by real people. And I'm your host, MT, with me and my co-host,
Mr. Jones, a.k.a. Sam Jones, and Mr. Come First because you got to respect me. And down below,
FanDuel's biggest loser, aka Lil BA, man.
What's going on, man?
It's football
Welcome.
season. Turn it around this year.
Exactly.
I hope so.
Exactly. Hey, look, man, I got a new strategy for you. I'm going to talk to you about it offline, all right?
All right.
You going fantasy this year?
Yeah, I'm going to do fantasy this year.
Okay.
I don't know. I might come out of retirement. I don't know.
Come out of retirement and lose?
Yes, I'm saying I lost in the
retirement
finals
and
hurt
lose?
2 years ago.
Yeah.
I dominated the whole season. All of a sudden, a guy named Lamar Jackson just wanted to be Jesus for 8 games.
Yep, pretty much. That's what happens, sir. It happens. It's okay. All right, but the title of today's show is Get Paid. So we're going to go ahead and kick off, man, some NFL news. And for those of y'all that don't know, that's one of Young Dolph's most popular songs, Get Paid. You know what I'm saying? Get paid, young. Get paid. But Kyler Murray finally got the bag, y'all. Excuse me. 5 years, $230 million. This deal pretty much locks up Kyler Murray until 2028. So, how do y'all feel about the deal? You happy that Kyler got the bag? What does this mean for Arizona at this point?
When I
They are who they are. They are who they are now.
What that mean?
Go ahead.
I mean, you invested in something that's, really like not proven. I mean, he's a great quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he's good. But, do you think he's going to go to the next level over that time? Do you think they're going to be, actual threats over that time? They got the Hopkins.
They do. I'm about to say they have all the weapons around him. As far as him getting to that next level, that's going to be up to 2 people, Kyler and Cliff Kingsbury, because Arizona's done everything that they needed to do and supplied him with everything that he needed. They went and got Hollywood Brown in the offseason. They went and got they still have DeAndre Hopkins, even though he's going to serve a 6-game suspension at the beginning of the year. You re-signed John Connor to an extension because he played well for you. You still have Zach Ertz. There are no excuses this year.
Yeah.
There are no excuses.
Yeah, but when I think the news came out 3-4 days ago, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, when I first seen it, as being a black man, I'll say I'm happy he got his money. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy he got that.
All day long.
On the sports side of my brain, that is just terrible. That is just not saying his talent's not there, because of course it's there. But what had he done for y'all to say, you know what? I want to give this man all this money because he's threatening to leave us. Well, hey.
Yeah, and here's the thing, too, about the deal. So $160 million of it is fully guaranteed. Only $160 million. But what I will say is that this deal actually makes Kyler Murray the second highest paid player in NFL history. In NFL history. So with that being said, that's where I do have to agree with you, Lil BA. And
history?
What has he done? Yes, history. What has he done to even be the
Bravo
second
to his
highest paid
agent.
player? Exactly.
That 1% looking nice.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out.
It might get 3. I don't know. But anyway, go ahead.
Exactly. No. So go ahead, Lil BA. I'll let you finish.
Yeah, I just, like I said, once again, black man, I'm happy for him, but I just don't get it, man. That's equivalent to the Kings back when they drafted Tyreek Evans and said, dang, he averaging 20. This is crazy. I know for a fact he's going to be something. Let's give him $200 million, y'all. Then we see how the rest of his career went.
I mean, he got kicked out though. He got banned for a couple of years.
Yeah, he got banned for a couple. Yeah, so that's different.
If we going off Kyler Murray's last performance that we've seen with our eyes in the playoffs, that was disgusting. There's no way I'm giving him. Well, I say 100 something, not 200. That's a little.
Man, I mean, they get baseball money now.
Exactly. That's basically what it is. The only difference is the contracts just aren't. A lot of the contracts just aren't fully guaranteed or as long. The only person that I think has a fully guaranteed contract is Deshaun Watson. He's gonna get his no matter what.
Nah, Pat don't.
I think Pat's is fully guaranteed as well. I got to double check.
I think so.
Yeah, I think so as well. I think Patrick Mahomes might be fully guaranteed. So you got those two.
Yeah, I thought he was first.
Yeah. Nah, he was first. So here's the thing too. So you have all of that, right? Now you have Lamar Jackson, and this is what I want to tell teams. Unless you have a good backup plan, it's probably stupid to wait. Because when you wait like this, you get to see other deals. Now, guess what? Lamar Jackson can go back to the negotiating table.
Exactly.
And to Baltimore and say, hey, you see what the hell Kyler just got? Kyler don't have no MVP.
No MVP.
Did they win the division? Have they won a division yet with him? I don't think so.
No,
I think they finished second.
They finished second.
Yeah, they finished second.
It's Rams and 49ers.
Basically. So you see all of that. Kyler ain't never made no cover, no Madden, or anything like that. How much y'all about to break the bank for me? Because if Kyler can get that, I know
he got that off the Cowboys game.
Basically.
Yeah.
That's the only game I can say he was like superb in.
Yeah.
It was good in other games, but that was a game we was like, okay, you might get some money.
Yeah, but this is definitely not the last time we're going to see some quarterback getting some type of money like this. That's like 20.
Lamar better get that damn money.
I was about to say Lamar is coming. It's going to happen with Lamar. There is no ifs, ands, or buts. It's going to happen with Lamar.
I feel like Lamar is way more deserving of that than Kyler Murray, though.
Yeah, because literally Lamar is that offense. I was about to say the MVP. Lamar is that offense. If there's no Lamar, Baltimore won't be successful at all. Period.
That is true.
They won't even be competitive.
Yeah. That offense would just be terrible.
Yeah.
Very bad.
Mark Andrews be looking for a trade right away.
Exactly. So that's what that'll be. But no, man, I mean, like I said, Kyler, and what I will say is this, and I guess not to put too much pressure on Kyler Murray, is for the last 2 years, the team that's hosted the Super Bowl has won it. So it was in Tampa in 2020, and then in 2021, it was the Rams. It was in LA at SoFi Stadium. Tampa and the Rams won it. Can the Arizona Cardinals at least get there?
No.
Because that's where the Super Bowl is this year. It's in Arizona.
No.
Unfortunately not. Me personally, I feel like
back-to-back sound better.
Yeah, I feel like them not having DeAndre Hopkins is just for 6 games. It's just crazy. I don't think they're gonna make it missing DeAndre Hopkins for 6 straight games. Me personally, I just don't see that.
He's suspended.
Yeah, he's suspended for PEDs. Yeah, he was using PEDs, so he's suspended the first 6 games of the season. And then when you think about that division, you got the Rams and the 49ers. Yeah, Seahawks not going to be that difficult, but you still got the Rams and the 49ers.
Exactly.
That's going to be a tough task.
Yeah, who they started quarterback in Seattle?
Drew Lock.
Yeah, Drew Lock.
He's not the worst, but damn.
Go ahead and say it, Mr. Jones. You know you want to.
They might be trash.
The Seahawks?
Yeah, they might be trash.
Oh, they are. They're going to be absolute trash. I have no doubt that they're going to be trash. This ain't nothing new. But no, so that's what we have with that Just wanted to get that out there. Let's go ahead and jump to our division preview. So this week, we are going to be focused on the NFC North. I'm sorry. Yes, it is the NFC North, and I accidentally put the AFC North in the banner. It's okay. But yes, we're doing the NFC North. We're doing the NFC North today, y'all. My apologies. AFC North is next week. So NFC North division comprises of the Green Bay Packers, the Minnesota Vikings, the Chicago Bears, and the fourth team always stumps me. Maybe because they're not relevant. NFC North. Who else am I missing? The Detroit Lions.
Yeah, the Lions.
There it is.
That's
They're
disrespectful.
They're not relevant. They're not
They
relevant.
exist. You forget they exist.
Mm-hmm.
Put them back in the NFC Central.
Basically.
Nah,
That's pretty much what it is. That's pretty much what it is.
I don't know what they're going to do.
Yeah, so go ahead, Lil BA. We'll let you get it started with the NFC North. You can rank them from worst, so fourth place, all the way up to first place, and who you think is going to win the division.
Okay. So one more time. So we got the Lions, right?
Uh-huh.
Who else?
The Vikings, the Bears, and the Packers.
Bears, okay. Packers obviously winning that division to me. Okay. Lions have no shot. Honestly, I'm not even gonna say nothing about them. They just have no shot.
So you giving them the worst? So they're the
worst. Right. They're the worst.
Okay.
Bears. I think they're just in a rebuilding stage at this point. You know, they got the quarterback. What's his name? Justin Fields. They just got him. You see what I'm saying? I think he's a piece to help build. They just gave away Khalil Mack, I guess, to free money, if anything. You know, I'm pretty sure they still have Eddie Jackson, people like that on defense, but I just don't. They're not doing anything either. They don't really stand a chance either. So pretty much. And the last team is who?
And the last team is the Minnesota Vikings.
Okay, the Vikings may have a chance. They easily second, but they're not beating the Packers. To me,
I don't even think they second.
Who's second?
I got the Bears second.
All right, well, go ahead, Mr. Jones. Go ahead and give yours then. Number 4.
They got rid of sorry ass Matt Nagy. They found he gonna be used the right way, but nah. Seriously, in all seriousness, though, the Bears did improve on the offensive line a little bit. That was something they was lacking. I think Justin Fields can do it. I think they'd be second. I think they can get 8 or 9. And of course, Packers gonna be number 1. I mean, they averaged 13 wins the past 3 seasons.
Okay.
But you know what it is. What the fuck you gonna do in the playoffs? We know they're gonna get there. We know they're gonna be like a top team.
They're not gonna do anything in the playoffs.
Exactly. So pretty much is Packers number 1, Bears number 2, Vikings number 3, and Matt Patricia, Lions number 4. Hopefully they can't get 3.
No. It's not Matt Patricia anymore. Remember, it's Dan Campbell. Remember, he was crying because they lost.
Oh, yeah. 4. He'll be crying again.
All right. So number 4, here's the thing. The Bears, they've lost Allen Robinson. Running back position has always been shaky with them. So I actually have them finishing fourth in the division. I actually have them finishing last.
Who?
The Bears.
Damn.
Yep, I have them finishing last in the division.
Okay.
Number 3, I actually have the Detroit Lions. I felt like that they've got a couple pieces in the offseason, and Jared Goff is anxious to prove that, hey, I'm not the problem. Especially after Matt Stafford was able to go over to LA the very next season and win it all. So I think Jared Goff still wants to prove that he could be a top football player. His girlfriend looked good. That's about the only thing that's good about him, though. But
That's the problem.
Yeah.
That's the problem. We gonna focus too much on that.
Yeah.
That's the problem. That's a negative, though.
It is. But still, I think the Lions can improve, because here's the thing about Dan Campbell. He has passion and he wants to succeed. And I think that will rub off on his team. Number 2, I think the Packers actually take a slight step back. I do have them reaching the playoffs, but I don't think that they're going to win the division. Losing Devonte Adams was huge, and that's just something that you just can't replace. And Aaron Rodgers has proven time and time again that it's difficult for him to trust young wide receivers. He has little to no patience with young wide receivers. That's why, honestly, I consider him. That's why I call him the LeBron of the NFL, because it's like he gets all of this hype and the stats and everything are there, but when it comes to being patient with young talent and wanting to help them develop, that's just not his forte. Brady will do it. Brady will do it all day, every day. He will mentor. He will, hey, this is what you need to do. Pick your spot, this and that.
He'll be
Aaron
okay.
Rodgers pretty much says, hell no.
He'll be okay.
I still think that they're good enough. I know they have a streak where I think this is what they're Matt LaFleur. I think this is his 4th season. I think 3 seasons in a row they've won. Yeah, they've won at least 13 games. They're not getting 13 this year. They're not.
No, I see like 11.
Yeah, I see like 10 or 11 games this year. And then I just think the Minnesota Vikings did the greatest thing. I know you're talking about Matt Nagy leaving. Mike Zimmer was never a fan of Kirk Cousins and never supported him. Shit, the way that Mike Zimmer treated Kirk Cousins is the way Jeff Fisher used to treat his quarterbacks. So, with that being said,
that bad. None of them wanted to kill themselves.
That's true. But I actually think that the Minnesota Vikings, man, have enough. Justin Jefferson is anxious to prove why he's a top 5 wide receiver in the league. You still have Dalvin Cook. You still have the backup that's basically Dalvin Cook 2.0. And I think that team has enough to win that division.
The Vikings?
Mm-hmm.
You believe in Kirk Cousins?
I do.
A man who's 52 and 52 in his career?
Sir, if Case Keenum can get to an NFC championship game, Kirk Cousins can at least make the divisional round. Okay?
I don't know. He always choke when it matters.
All right. Well, that's my prediction. So I got the Vikings winning.
That nigga lost to a. Did he lose to a backup for the Cowboys last year? That sorry ass Sunday night game.
Okay.
When it mattered.
And we lost to Teddy Tapwater while we were riding high, the Cowboys. So it is what it is. Exactly.
I don't know. And look what the fuck we did. Look. But anyway, I don't know.
Yeah, and hold on. And the Bills lost 9-0 to the Jaguars. So come on, Mr. Jones. It happened.
That was crazy.
I bet on that game. I bet on that game. I was just so upset.
Yeah, great odds too. It was wonderful odds.
Jesus.
Only thing I got right was the under.
Pretty much. Yep. All right. So that's it with the NFC North. Let's get to something that's been causing a lot of controversy right now. Madden Ratings. That's right. Madden 23, which is set to release in about, I want to say 3 weeks. I think it's like August 15th is when it'll be available. And they've already started releasing their ratings. So what we're going to do is we're going to go over some of the key positions. And let's go over what many refer to as the number 1 or the most important position, which is the quarterback.
Anybody see the gameplay yet or played it?
Yeah, I played
it. How is it?
It's better. I'll say that. It's better. The defense.
You played on next gen, right? The new gen. Okay.
Yeah. The defense is it's way better. I'll say that. I'll say if you have a good D line, it's definitely going to be rewarding, but passing is almost non-existent. That's out of it. Yeah, for sure.
Wow.
If it's not a slant, don't even throw it.
Wow.
Don't even throw it.
Okay.
You're not going to have time
the
to get it
Madden
off.
05?
Yeah, about to say that's what it looked like. Yeah, well, you just gonna have to use your running back.
Yeah, as soon as you hike the ball, Aaron Donald is right there.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Damn. Okay. All right.
You sound Madden 12-ish right there.
Yeah. All right. So look. So listen. I'll do the top 5.
Okay.
And then I'll start from the bottom. So these are the top 5 quarterbacks for Madden this season. So right there, number 5, he was in the Super Bowl, but he came up a little short. It was Joe Burrow. He has a 90 rating.
Fair.
Then Josh Allen, number 4, his rating is a 92.
I agree.
Okay. Patrick Mahomes' rating is 95 for Kansas City.
That's fair.
No, it's not fair.
What, 94?
95.
No, he's at 95.
95.
No, what should he be?
Not fair.
What you think he should be?
97.
Wow. Okay.
97. I feel like the only reason it's even a 95
because he lost.
He had that slump in the beginning. But like I was telling people, that slump is like that's people's normal season. I think he had like 5 picks and like 11 touchdowns. People were like, oh my God, he's throwing so many. Dude, that is completely normal. I don't know why, but yeah.
Yeah, he's a gunslinger. He is. And then the number 2 is Aaron Rodgers at 96.
I like that.
I
like that.
Okay. And then number 1 is Tom Brady at 97. So he is the best quarterback. This is what they're saying. They're saying that he's the best quarterback in the league.
So,
wait,
where's the fine?
Wait,
this must be fucking 07 Tom Brady.
Russell Wilson,
12 Brady.
Russell Wilson's not top 5?
No, Russell Wilson is top 10. So Russell Wilson is actually he's number
Where Lamar
9.
at?
So Lamar Jackson and Russell Wilson are tied, and they both have 87 ratings.
Damn.
Okay.
Hey, Lamar 87?
That's what I'm saying. Like how fair. You drop Lamar that far after you
that's
put Lamar?
Fair?
Yeah, Lamar was just in the 99 club. What, last year?
No. This is the thing. He was a 96. First of all, I get it. Cover boy, MVP. So you got to give him that extra 5 off the
that fucking escape artist. Oh my God.
But we can't act like Lamar's just like off the strength of 96. They already put him too high.
He's not. I'll give you that.
Yeah,
I give you a 91 at least.
Yeah, 91 is solid, but Russell Wilson not
79 in front of it. That's 87.
Russell 87. Russell Wilson didn't get a chance to play that much last year due to injuries, and then when he came back from
so
Texas,
he deserved it for the setback, just for the setback.
Yeah, he was mid. And then Dak is actually at number 6. He's at 89.
Wow, Dak is like an 84 to me, real talk. I ain't trying to hate.
Yeah. Now here's another thing that's weird too.
But he accurate though. He need to be.
He is.
Except for the playoffs.
Now here's the issue that I have.
Except for the playoffs. Go ahead.
Justin Herbert is right up under Dak with an 88. I feel like Justin Herbert should be a 90.
I think he's better than that. Overall talent wise.
That's what I'm saying. And I think he's better than Dak Prescott. Like I would take Justin Herbert over Dak.
Definitely. Who's not taking Justin Herbert over Dak Prescott?
Yeah, I'm looking at it and I'm just like an 88. Wow, like what are you saying about him? You get what I'm saying? Like I guess my problem is what are you saying that he's lacking that what I'm saying that's like not putting him in the 90 club, because we all know that he could sling it. Like to me, he reminds me of he's like Phillip Rivers.
Yeah. I feel it's more of like just, I guess the people say, like if you don't have Tom Brady as a 99 or the highest, you're going to be like, whoa, are you trying to say Lamar Jackson's better than Tom Brady? How dare you? So I guess it's just like, okay, we can't have him too much better than Russell Wilson or Lamar, who were MVP. Like, we can't do that. So we'll just put him as 88. I think that's solid.
Dog, like, Brady's a 97? That's wild.
No, it's not, because, I mean, when you look at what he was able to
So
do,
what's Stafford at? He just won a Super Bowl.
Sorry. Why the hell you do that, Mr. Jones? That was literally Matthew Stafford is at 85. He's under Russell Wilson.
He just won a fucking Super Bowl.
I know. I guess what they're saying is
Cooper Kupp did all the work.
Exactly.
We'll get to him later, but that's why.
Yeah, so we're gonna go to running backs.
That's fucked up. Might as well have made Steve Young at 85 then.
I think
Jerry. Bullshit.
I think Steve Young was like an 85 one year, if I'm not mistaken.
It's like his last year probably, but Steve Young was in his prime, and it was a 99, 94.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. So here we go. Running backs. I'm going to round off again, top 5, and then we will go with the rest, because I know y'all going to be like, well, where the hell is what's the name? Where the hell is? All right, we'll go from there. So at number 5, you have the guy that I was talking about, which will help the Minnesota Vikings win that division, and it is Dalvin Cook. He's at a 94. Number 4 at a 95 is Jonathan Taylor.
Wow.
Number 3 is a 96 in Christian McCaffrey. Exactly. Number 2, a 96 is Nick Chubb. I don't have an issue with that.
I don't have a problem with
And
that.
then obviously number 1, the best running back in the league, hands down, Derrick Henry at 97. I'm okay with that.
Injuries don't matter with running backs, though.
Injuries, honestly, I think that they should, because at the end, I don't understand.
No, they
Christian
should.
McCaffrey,
I know, but how the hell is he at 96 and Russell was 88 then?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. And I think Christian McCaffrey, he's not better than – here's the thing. A healthy Christian McCaffrey, yes, he is absolutely one of the best to ever do it. But when you talk about his durability and things like that, I'm sorry. I would put Jonathan Taylor over him.
Yeah.
Hell, I'd take Dalvin Cook over Christian McCaffrey. Hell, I'll take Joe Mixon over Christian McCaffrey.
Where they got Zeke at?
Zeke is right outside. Hold on.
He not in the top 10?
Zeke is top 10. He's right there, number 10. He's 88. Austin Eckler is above him. I disagree with that. I'll tell you why I disagree with that. As dynamic as Austin Eckler is, he's still not that great of a blocker. And
they don't get that shit credit on Madden.
No, they don't. But the thing is, and his catching out the backfield is good, but he dropped some key passes last year that killed some momentum that the LA Chargers had going in a few games.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, me personally, I'm taking Zeke over Austin Eckler. That's just me, though.
Yeah. I mean, I would too. Just me personally. Fantasy-wise, you can make an argument that Eckler is more valuable because of the way that he's used in the passing game and the running game. But in real life, I'd still, yes, I'm taking Zeke over Austin Eckler. And this is just not being biased, from being this is not from being, a Cowboy fan.
Last year, he was like the second best lineman on our team. I keep telling people that.
He was. Dak would have got absolutely embarrassed out there if it wasn't for Zeke a lot of the time.
I seen the man pick up 2.
Yeah.
He picked up 2 blitzing.
No, you're right. Not going to disagree with you on that one. All right. So what running backs do y'all want to know, I guess? Are there any running backs that you have any questions about? Like, hey, why don't they rank higher? Or I think – go ahead.
I just want to know where they put Saquon Barkley.
So Saquon –
78.
I'm about to say he's down at number 14. So he's 86. Yeah, so he's at 86. But my thing is, here's what we talk about, and I try not to get into it, but you talk about privilege and, them trying to hype certain people up. So Christian McCaffrey and Saquon have basically played the same amount of games the last couple seasons. Why is Saquon all the way down at an 86, but Christian McCaffrey is ranked third at a 96? How, bruh?
Hype.
White hype. Let's be real.
Yeah, I was going to say that. I was going to say.
Saquon, when he was playing last year, wasn't getting a lot of yards per carry.
I mean, and Christian McCaffrey was when he played? He was ripping them off like that?
No.
Okay. Like, let's be real.
That must be his return game stats.
I guess, but I'm not really impressed. The only thing that I think that they did get right is Derrick Henry being a 97. I'm good with that.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
And I'm good, and I'm okay with him being the best running back in the league. I'm okay with that.
Me too. Otherwise, yeah.
Yeah. All right, so let's move to the wide receiver ratings, and then we can guess we can end it there. Unless y'all have another position that you want to go to. I just wanted to get out these three.
Defense.
All right. Well, we can look at who the top rated defenses are. I'm good with that.
Corners. Edge.
Corners. All right, we can look at we can look at corners and we'll look at edge rushes. I'm
trying to see what Micah got.
True. All right, so top 5 wide receivers. Y'all ready for this? You have.
Let me guess it.
All right, go ahead.
Well, you said number 5 already. Just say 5 and I'll do the other 4.
Yeah. All right, so 5 is Stephon Diggs. Who's number 4?
Let me start at the top, though.
All right, so who's number 1?
Number 1 gonna be Devonte.
Okay.
Number two gonna be Tyreek.
No.
Wait, I think I know. Based off how Madden rates from the previous years.
Man, Tyreek wouldn't be a 90, like 7 or 6.
No.
Hold on, listen. Let's go ahead. Go ahead, Lil
Number
Jack.
1.
You got a number 2. Number 1 is Devonte.
Devonte. Number 2.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go number 2. I'm trying to think of every receiver in the league. Number 2.
Oh, I'm tripping. I know what number 2 is.
Go ahead.
It has to be
it's Cooper. It's Cup.
Yeah, it is Cooper.
Yeah,
Come
okay.
on now, Triple Crown winner for what?
And then Tyreek would be number 3.
Yes, Tyreek is at a 97 for number 3. Cooper Cup is number 2 at 98. Yes.
Damn, Devontae got the 99?
Devonte Adams got the 99.
Wait, so who's number 4?
Which I'm not mad at.
The Raiders got a 99.
Wait, who's number 4?
Yep.
No, we ain't get it yet.
Yeah, y'all ain't get it. Go ahead, guess it. I can tell you right now, I agree with this as well because I think that he's top 5.
Keenan Allen or Justin Jefferson?
Neither one. They're in the top 10, but they're not top 5.
Let me guess.
If it's not Keenan Allen or Justin Jefferson, Mike Evans?
Yep, Mike Evans. So, hey, Mike Evans.
Oh, man. Is it,
even with the suspension, DeAndre Hopkins.
Oh, DeAndre Hopkins. I don't know how he didn't play.
Oh, yeah. How we forget about that?
Come on now. D-Hop, baby. He's at number 4. So, yes, your top 5 is number 1, Devonte Adams. He's in the 99 club. You have 90. Yep, 98. You got Cooper Kupp, last year's Triple Crown winner. And again, as I try to tell people all the time, you could do something once, but to do it, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you're able to do it consecutively, that's what actually means something. So, Tyreek Hill rounds off number 3. He's with the Dolphins now. DeAndre Hopkins, number 4. Number 5 is Stephon Diggs. Right up under Stephon is actually Justin Jefferson. I'm okay with that. Actually, I'm not okay with that. No, I'm not okay. I'll tell you why I'm not okay with that. He's dynamic. However, he has not been more consistent than the guy that's right under him at a 92, which is Mike Evans. How? Mike Evans has had 1,000-yard receiving every year since he's been in the league. And look at the quarterbacks that he's had, from Ryan Fitzpatrick to Jameis Winston. Like, come on. And then even when he was splitting, because Godwin finally showed up on the scene, and you had AB
coordinators like every year too.
Yeah, different coordinators and all that. And you still come with 1,000? Come on, bro. That says something. I think he should be ranked a little bit higher than Justin Jefferson. Justin Jefferson
I'm gonna tell you why he can't.
All right, go ahead.
He just can't. Me personally, yeah, you are right though. Mike Evans has been, 1,000-yard receiver ever since he came in. But just off the first 2 years that we see from Justin Jefferson, it's just been extremely unordinary. He came in as a rookie. I think he beat Randy Moss's record. He caught 1,400 yards. Then he just had 1,600. It's like, come on, man. We can't give it to Mike. We can't.
He's dynamic. That's why I say he's more dynamic. Like, he makes – here's the difference. I'll say this. Mike Evans is I'm going to get out there. I'm going to do my job. You're not going to get the highlight play with Mike. Mike go out there. He's going to run his route, catch the ball. If he could break a tackle, he will. He's going to the ground. Justin Jefferson going jump up in the air, snatch it, spin, you know what I'm saying, do a mad spin in the middle of the field
and celebrating in his zone.
And then go celebrate in the end zone.
So Joe Burrow's target, what did he get?
Oh, Jamar Chase.
Yeah, Jamar Chase. He's actually pissed. So Jamar Chase and Brady actually was basically like, hey, like, don't sweat it. So y'all ready for this with Jamar Chase? Jamar Chase is not even in the top 15.
Wow.
They gave him, I think, like an 87 or 88 rating.
Wow.
They got
that.
So look, so
that rating is not crazy.
It's not, because here's the thing. He only did it for 1 year. Here's the thing. Here's the people that here's the rest of the list. And this is why I agree. And wide receiver position is pretty stacked in the league. So you have Keenan Allen right after Mike Evans. I agree. You got Terry McLaurin. You got Amari Cooper. Mr. Jones, we've seen it firsthand in Dallas. Amari Cooper is still one of the best route runners in the league, period. Even though Jamar don't have that whole arsenal. The thing is, Amari Cooper is just,
he's not the most durable either right now.
He's not. But so then you got Michael Thomas, who's coming back from the Saints. Remember, he was just in the 99 club a couple years ago, but then he suffered that injury. Tyler Lockett is one of those. He's an unsung hero. He's very consistent. Tyler Lockett. Tyler Lockett.
So you choose Tyler Lockett over Jamar Chase?
Yes, I would, and I'll tell you why.
Yes, I agree.
Here's the thing with Tyler Lockett. Tyler Lockett is literally one of those, you throw the ball up 60 yards down the field near the sideline, and somehow Tyler Lockett comes up with it. We've seen that time and time again. The thing is, and it's no disrespect to Chase, I do believe that he should be higher than what he has. I think he's like an 87 or 88. I think that he should be higher. However, we have to see the consistency when you perform it, because, like I said, I think wide receiver is probably the deepest position that we have in the league.
I was just about to say that.
Based on who you are last year, projections coming into this season.
All right, I get it. Hold on, let me finish. All right. So
Tyler Lockett proved himself last year.
Yeah. You got Chris Godwin. I agree.
Dropping all them goddamn passes is over Jamar Chase. Man, come on, man.
Chris Godwin is good though, man.
He is good. He's good. A game changer. He's a game changer.
He got speed. But he drops the fucking ball too much. Yeah, I know you dropping that goddamn ball.
He does. Then you got DK Metcalf, and you got Deebo Samuels. To me, I think
all his rivals been locking his ass up.
Who? DK?
Jalen Ramsey been having that man in the Uso asylum. Uso Penitentiary. That's what that nigga been, the Uso Penitentiary. Jalen Ramsey be locking DK Metcalf ass up.
He does. I'm not gonna lie. He
does.
He does.
Man, come
He
on.
loves playing DK. He does. He loves DK. He do.
What is strength for 99? That's why he's higher.
Yeah, pretty much. Basically, he like one of the strongest.
David Boston.
Wait, what is Debo's overall?
Debo is at 89. I don't agree with that. I think he should be higher.
Yeah, man. It's too many receivers, bro, for you to even be mad at you not top 15 after your rookie season. It's way too many.
That's what I'm saying. It's way too many. Exactly. And it's teams that's 2 and 3 wide receivers deep. Like think about like you still have
Bowl too. What's a Super Bowl? That gotta mean something.
Yeah, you do got to point to it is teams that have like 3 crazy receivers at the same time. So it's just like
here's the thing. Like you got the LA Rams, you got Cooper Kupp, you got Allen Robinson, and you got what's his name?
That Jefferson dude, right?
Yeah, Van Jefferson. Yeah, you got him. Then you turn around, you got teams like who else is
the Buccaneers? The Buccaneers had Antonio Brown, Mike Evans, and Chris.
That's what I'm saying here. And Chris Godwin. Like, come on, bro. It's too many teams that's too deep out there. DK Metcalf and Tyler Lockett. You got a lot of teams out there that got a good 1-2 punch. And unfortunately, I mean, here's the thing. I am a Jamar Chase fan. I will be picking him up this year in fantasy if he's available. Because I saw what he could do. He single-handedly saved me in one of my leagues with what he was able to do last year. So I'm a huge Jamar Chase supporter. Honestly, it's something about the Cincinnati Bengals. They always have a soft spot in my heart. Like, I always have Joe Mixon every year for whatever reason on one of my teams. And like I said, last year I had Jamar Chase. So I will be looking to snag him again. But Jamar, you use this as motivation. And like Brady tweeted him when he spoke out about him, was basically like, don't sweat it. Like, just go out there and play your game. That's what you got to do. Go out there and play your game.
Yeah, it's easy to say that when you were 97 overall. You the highest quarterback in the game.
Yeah, but you got to remember this,
though. The bullshit, though.
But I will say this, but you got to remember, though, how long Brady's been in the league. Remember, people used to disrespect Brady a lot. Remember, Brady?
Yeah.
Remember just last, not this past year, but his first year in Tampa. Remember, they kind of disrespected him. I think they gave him like a 91 or like a 90.
Yeah, he was like a 92 or something like that.
Yeah, and they was like, yeah, he ain't the same Brady. He's done and all of that. So I think Brady is saying, hey, I've been there where I've been disrespected. They want to put everybody else over me. You just go out there and you let your game do the talking. That's it.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll do cornerbacks.
This is easy.
It pretty much is. Like,
guess the 5.
Jalen Ramsey, easily number 1. Number 2,
okay,
Jair Alexander.
Yeah.
Number 3.
Come on, you're almost there. Come on.
Number 3. I don't want to say who I'm thinking. Okay, I'm gonna come back to number 3. Number 4, I think they probably have AJ Terrell.
No.
All right. What we got?
All right. You crashed out. All right, Mr. Jones. He gave you 1 and 2. Jalen Ramsey, Jair Alexander.
Oh, no, I ain't gonna even lie to you. I ain't gonna get it. I'm like Charles Barkley with this.
All right. So number 3, you got Tre'Davious White from the Bills.
I was thinking him, but I didn't want to give it to him.
Yeah. Oh, he's number 3. Number 4, Darius Slay for the Eagles. He had a good season.
Okay.
He did. And then number 5, you got Denzel Ward.
Mm.
And then right up under Denzel Ward, you got Marshawn Lattimore with the Saints, which, he's consistent. I'll say that. Stephon Gilmore with the Colts.
Damn.
Yeah,
what's their ratings?
Marshawn is a 91. Stephon Gilmore is a 90. And then tied with Stephon Gilmore, you got J.C. Jackson. That's a 90 for the Chargers. and Marlon Humphreys for the Ravens.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
So did Jalen get the 99?
Of course.
Jalen got a 98. They gave him a 98. They gave him one shot. They did not put him in a 99 club.
Jesus Christ.
Exactly. Like what else does he have to do?
Like, I don't know, man. Speaking of Jalen, I'm not even gonna bring it up right now. You can continue.
Couldn't have all the Rams in there. You know what Ram got that shit.
Yeah.
Of course, Aaron Donald. It ain't no ifs, ands, or buts. All right. So then, look.
Let's kill that suspense.
Exactly. Here's the thing. Hold on. And I'm sorry, y'all. Madden is in stores August 19th.
If y'all got the next gen version, there's no point in getting it.
Pretty much.
I'll be waiting for EA Play. Not spending $70 on that game.
You think 2K23 gonna be the better one?
Oh, for sure. I already pre-ordered 2K.
All right, so here we
Jordan,
go. So
Barkley's back.
Yeah. All right, so here we go. So the 99 club, surprisingly, y'all, only consists of four players this year. Trent Williams for the San Francisco 49ers, the left tackle.
Left tackle, yeah.
Yeah, best left tackle in the game, in my opinion. Easily. Trent Williams.
Damn, he's still up there, huh?
Yeah.
Came a long way from 3-4 starts in one series.
Stop it.
It's crazy.
You just mad
That nigga was, he had a period he was great, but he still was some doo-doo.
Listen, man, it was because he was on Washington, okay? That's all it was. It was Washington. All right, so you have that, right? Now, you got Devonte Adams, as I mentioned before, and then you have Myles Garrett and Aaron Donald. And I don't have an issue with either one of them being in the 99 club. Either one.
So you said Trent Williams, Aaron Donald, Myles Garrett, and who? Devonte Adams. That's not bad. I don't have an issue with that at all. I just feel like Jalen Ramsey should be in there, but I get why they didn't do it.
Yeah, because to be honest, and this is the thing, and I can say this because I've been a huge supporter of his for years and getting people hipped and everything like that. His Super Bowl performance was very mid. It was actually bad.
He almost lost the fucking game. And then Aaron Donald saved his ass because he failed.
He sure did.
That nigga Jamal was like.
Jamar was wide open. Listen, Joe Burrow could have lame duck that pass to Jamar Chase, and he could have caught it and made something of it and either got in field goal position or took it to the house.
Yeah, Aaron Donald saved them there.
He did.
That's why That's why he has a 98. Aaron Donald has a 99.
Exactly.
Since we're on a topic of cornerbacks, I just want to ask a quick question.
Okay, go ahead.
Have you guys, by any chance, heard what Asante Samuel said about cornerbacks recently?
No, what did he say?
Well, I guess it was a topic about who's great or not at corner, and we all know how good Asante Samuel was in his prime, of course.
He was decent.
Say it again.
He was decent. Yeah, he worked well in the Patriot system. He kind of fizzled out when he got to Philly, but while he was a Patriot, he was that guy. But go ahead.
Right. So his statements, on cornerback, I just want to hear what you guys opinion on it. He was saying that, if you guys remember Nnamdi Asomugha, you guys remember him?
Yes. Yeah, I remember Nnamdi.
Yeah, he was pretty much saying like Nnamdi Asomugha is like legit trash. Like
without his system and Raiders, he was.
Yeah, he was trash.
Yeah, he was saying people need to stop giving praise to Jalen Ramsey because Jalen Ramsey not really one of them. He was saying Darrelle Revis is like he's not one of those guys either, and I'm just sitting there like, wow,
what?
He has the audacity to say this live.
Exactly.
Revis Island. He was saying, Revis, yeah, I guess he did. A lot of people love for like Susi's, but is he really like one of those? I'm like, come on, man. What's going on?
Yeah, here's the thing. This is one of those. What was this on? Was this on his personal podcast or something? Like, does he have his own podcast?
He was on a podcast.
Okay, so he was on 9 times out of 10. He was probably trying to get ratings. Here's the thing: the only knock that I hear people consistently say about Jalen Ramsey is he doesn't follow people, and when he did follow somebody, he didn't look that great, which was when he followed Devonte Adams. Here's the thing: every defense has a scheme, and
Devontae got touchdowns, but did he get 100 yards?
no, he did not get 100 yards. He did get a touchdown, though, but he did not get 100 yards. And that's the thing that I told people. Devonte Adams, y'all act like he just went out there and had like 9 catches for 120 and a touchdown. That's not what happened. Devonte Adams, they actually played shadow games and ran like a pick. And on a touchdown that Devonte Adams scored, with the way that play was called, Jalen Ramsey actually was supposed to take the inside guy, and the inside DB was supposed to go with Devontae to the outside. That's why Jalen got
on the goal
pissed.
line, right?
Yeah, it was that goal line.
Yeah, exactly.
Play.
Yeah.
So that's what happened. That DB blew their assignment, and it made Jalen look bad. Listen, here's the thing. We have to look at the league for what it is today. DBs, cornerbacks aren't allowed to be that physical with guys. They're just not. And so I think for what Jalen Ramsey was able to accomplish, how soon people forget. Jalen Ramsey got so bored this year, they brought him up as an extra linebacker and had him helping out to stop the run against teams. Jalen Ramsey literally was leaving the number 1 receiver on certain teams and saying, I'm about to go and play linebacker and come up and tackle. That's how bad it was.
That's crazy.
Okay, that's how bad it had gotten this year. But the thing is, when you get these good matchups, when you get a DeAndre Hopkins, when you get a Metcalf, when you get a Devonte Adams, it's expected that, guess what? It just like in basketball, everybody gets crossed up at least once. Everybody. Everybody gets crossed up. Everybody gets dunked on. LeBron has been dunked on. Kobe's been dunked on. Kevin Durant has been dunked on. Everybody gets dunked on. So this whole notion of, you're not going to get it every single time, because at the end of the day, we're humans and it's called error. But if you're telling me that there are multiple DBs out there who are better than Jalen Ramsey, I'm not buying it. Sorry.
I'm not either. Yeah, I think his whole thing was based on really he was like, oh, people don't really get interceptions, and I'm like, dude,
they don't go his way.
To get it, yeah,
yeah. They don't like. Here's the thing: the days of Dion are gone, which is somebody who was based off of instinct. Dion was able to leave his man and go and jump certain routes and things like that. That's what Dion was able to do, but it allowed him to do that because of the D-line and the linebackers and everything that he had. Now, I got a good debate for y'all, and I want y'all honest opinion on this. And this came up online. Who would you choose in their prime? Richard Sherman or Jalen Ramsey?
Ramsey.
I love Jalen Ramsey so much. Me personally, I'm going Richard Sherman.
Okay, why?
He's just okay. What are we saying? Just
what can he do outside of
their team?
Ramsey can play on any defense. What can Sherman do outside of cover 3?
Yeah, that's what I'm about to ask. I was gonna say, is he still on the Seahawks, or he just we just place him on the team in their prime?
No. He's still on the Seahawks. And remember, Richard Sherman did follow people at times. He followed Antonio Brown.
I'm going Richard Sherman. The only
how can you not choose Legion of Boom? Why would you choose Jaguars defense?
Not even that. It don't even have to be Legion of Boom. I'm just saying, you give him, okay, his only knock is because he's big, right? So you can hit him with a quick move, do a slant or something. And you're not going to run a slant if you have Bobby Wagner, who's going to punch your head off if you run a slant and he's about to catch it. So you had no choice but to try to cook him in a zone or any type of man. It wasn't going to work. So it was just, what you want to do, get hit or just not catch the ball? So I'm going Richard Sherman for sure.
Yeah, if you're talking about on their teams and anything, you got to pick Richard.
Yeah, I was about to say.
No, if you're talking about overall, you put them in any scenario.
I'm going Ramsey.
Oh, I'm going Jalen Ramsey all day. And the thing is, the reason why I say Jalen and why I take him, because people are like, well, Jalen Ramsey got Aaron Donald. And I looked, and literally, I knew that I was talking to somebody that was just living in the moment and didn't know their history. They was like, there was Legion of Boom. Yeah, you had Cam Chancellor and you had, Earl Thomas, but, he has Devonte. He got Aaron Donald and I think and he had who was it? Aqib Talib. I was like, Aqib Talib. First of all, Talib is washed. But
real talk to him. He had a better defense in Jacksonville.
Yeah, he had a better defense. I was about to say that because here's the thing: the Rams for their defense now, they have a couple pieces. They just had Von Miller this past year. That was probably the best that defense has ever looked since he got there. Bruh, that Seattle defense was an all-time great defense. You had Clint Averill. You had Michael Bennett. You had...
Yeah, that was insane.
Yeah, you had Bobby Wagner. You had... what's his name?
Their corners, too. They had Brandon Browner. He like 6'5".
That's what I'm saying. You had Browner, who was literally an extra linebacker, who anybody who came across the middle got alligator arms. Yeah, you had Browner. You had Cam Chancellor. Bro, they were the monsters on defense.
Yeah, that was insane.
Bruh, it was
only defense that matched with that at the time was San Fran. San Fran had a hell of a defense, too.
Yeah, San Fran, exactly. They was the only ones that could compete. But Seattle's defense, put fear in people's hearts, okay? You thought twice about going across the middle. If Browner or Chancellor was anywhere near, you got alligator arms. Plain and simple. You didn't even attempt it. You told your quarterback either you going to throw this shit to the sideline or I'm not catching it. It's just that simple. That's it.
That was...
Come on. Now this Rams defense, I ain't going to lie. I just looked them up and down. They went out there and got Bobby Wagner.
Yeah,
they going to be pressure. They going to be pressure. This Rams defense is going to be mean with it.
Yeah, man, that is very crazy.
But the biggest issue, too, and I think why Jalen Ramsey still gets so much flack, is he's literally the best DB. I think he's the only DB out there. All the rest of them guys is average. They booty cheeks.
Exactly, man. It's I just don't get it. I mean, I guess you could say he had AJ Bouye at one point in his career, but that was one season. That was
I was about to say that, yeah. But it coincides with what Mr. Jones said. His Jacksonville defense technically is better than this Rams defense. If you look at all the pieces that they had, all around defense from linebackers to defense.
Jack was a hell of a linebacker.
Yeah, Miles Jack.
Yeah, Miles Jack.
That front four was dangerous.
Exactly. You had something serious there. This Rams team, other than Jalen Ramsey, that other dude is booty cheeks that plays on the other side. That's why Jalen be pushing them and punking them in the huddle. Every time they go to the huddle, Jalen be saying something to them. They done got into it a couple times in the season. Because Jalen bruh, is you going to cover somebody or you just going to get burnt? Come on. I can't worry about your assignment and my assignment.
He's going to get burned, bruh. It's crazy.
Yeah, that's why they start bringing Jalen up because they look, at this point, just send Jalen back there to put more pressure on the quarterback. That way he won't have that much time to throw because
literally.
Because if Aaron Donald was getting double and triple team, and then I think at one point Von Miller he was banged up, so he wasn't Von Miller yet. He didn't turn into Von Miller until the playoffs, honestly.
Yeah.
But this Rams team, now this year, I'm curious with them. Having Bobby Wagner out there, bro, that's not even fair.
Yeah, they might go back to back.
The odds say something different, but we'll see.
Did they re-sign Odell?
Nah, they still haven't signed Odell. Odell ain't gonna be ready to play until November or December. He coming off an ACL, and he got it in the Super Bowl, which is the worst.
That man had 73 yards. I bet on him to get 75. It's just I'm the biggest loser, man. I can't catch a break. I can't catch a break.
Biggest loser.
When he fell down, the pain on my face was just ridiculous, man.
Yeah, I can believe it. All right, now look, I got this to say, and then we'll go on to I guess we'll move on because I want to talk about James Harden and everything like that and the pay cut that he took.
Man,
the pay cut.
Okay, what my man Mike could get though?
Who, Michael Parsons? He got like an 88 for linebackers. He got an 88.
Hey, man, they giving him the rookie treatment too.
Yeah, that's solid.
Exactly. It's definitely solid. But all right, so here's the thing. I like calling out trends as well with the NFL. So look, if you've noticed over the past 2 Super Bowls, it's been a quarterback that was with a long-term team. I mean, a team long-term, and then he goes to another team that's a contender and ends up winning it all. Then you got your young guns out there who's leading their team. So, of course, you have Patrick Mahomes because he was able to make 2 straight Super Bowls. And then it was Joe Burrow. So, let's start off with the youngins first. If you got to look at all the young quarterbacks around the league, who do you say has the best chance of getting their team to the Super Bowl?
The Bills.
All right, so you're saying Josh Allen and the Bills, okay. Mr. Jones?
Shit. I say the Chiefs.
So you think Mahomes goes back? Okay.
I don't think so. Their defense, they lost Tom Matthew. Their defense is disgusting.
No, honestly, I'm gonna see the Bengals. Honestly, the Bills should be the favorite, though.
Yeah, the Bills are the favorite. The Bills are actually the Super Bowl favorites according to all the sports books and everything. They're the favorites.
Wow.
Yeah, so they are the favorite.
They got to break the code eventually. They never had one, right?
Yeah, they never had one. Bengals. Here's the thing with the Bengals. I think the Bengals now are at that point in their career. They're at their point in their time where they're still going to be relevant, and we'll talk about that next week when we do the AFC North. But I'm not mad at it. As far as the Bengals, I think the Bengals, and we'll talk more about it next week. I think the Bengals will be around and be flirting around. You know what I'm saying? Like making noise in the playoffs for the next couple of years. Because y'all remember they had that streak where they was making the playoffs like 3-4 years in a row when they had Carson Palmer. Remember, it was T.J. Houshmandzadeh, Chad Ochocinco, and Corey Dillon. Bro, they had a 3-headed monster there.
It couldn't do nothing.
Nothing. Couldn't even get out the first round. The wild card. Or even if they made it to the divisional game, they lost. They were one and done.
Championship 1 year?
Never. They were always one and done. Always. If it wasn't the Steelers beating them, it was the Chargers beating them.
Chris Henry, rest in peace.
Yep. But honestly, I'm going to say that's another team, too, to look out for. I'm going to say the 2 teams that's on my radar as far as for young QBs and who could possibly sneak into the Super Bowl. I'm going to say the Chargers is one that we need to keep an eye on because they loaded up in the offseason. You talk about them adding J.C. Jackson. They went out there, got Khalil Mack. Like, they spent big money this offseason. Also, another team to look out for, and people need to keep that, the Miami Dolphins. They spent money.
They did.
Defense, and their defense has always been solid. Pats, here's the thing with the Pats. The Pats are literally a wild card. And the reason why I say they are a wild card is because you know the lineage. You know the lineage that's there, right? The question is, Bill Belichick has not named an offensive coordinator, which means he's giving more control of the offense to Mac Jones and allowing him to make more decisions. I believe that there was another guy. I think he's a 7-time Super Bowl champion now. He actually wanted those things to do. He wanted more input and more control over the offense, and Bill refused to give it to him. So why the hell he's giving it to second-year Mac Jones, I have no idea.
Because
It's
he's
almost like
on
a slap.
crack. Say no.
All right. And so the second part of my question before we move on. So we talked about long-time QBs that stayed with one team and then went to the next and then advanced to the Super Bowl. And these guys actually won it, which was Brady and Stafford. So now this year, you have basically two quarterbacks. I'm just going to go with two because you can't really count Deshaun Watson because he hasn't been in the league that long. He's still young. I think he's like 27.
If he plays.
He is. He's going to play. They're only going to give him about 6 games, 6 to 8.
Nah, that's a slap.
It is what it is. They already said it. He's going to get about 4 to 6 games because he still hasn't been proven guilty of anything, Mr. Young. Not a slap. How is it a slap when you haven't been proven guilty?
That's true. 66 is a lot.
It doesn't matter. He just paid for 66 rubbing tugs. It happens, okay? See?
I don't think he paid for all of it. I'll be honest. I think the owner paid for a few.
Okay, what the owner paid for?
If he was on the house.
What an owner ended up settling anyway with all the people, with all the accusers. The Texans settled. So, all right. So, as far as for long-term QBs, you have two that stand out to me. You have Matt Ryan, who was with the Falcons, and then now he's with the Colts. And then you have, what's his name? You have Russell Wilson, who was a longtime Seahawk, and then now went to the Denver Broncos. So, with that being said, out of those two, who do you think is more likely to get to the Super Bowl?
Russell Wilson. Quite easily.
Okay.
Quite easily. Who's in the division? It's the I think it's the Broncos.
That's a hell of a division.
Chiefs.
I'm about to say, hey, bro, it's the toughest division in the league, bro. It's the Broncos, the Chiefs, the Raiders, and it's the Broncos, Chiefs, Raiders, and
the Chargers.
And the Chargers.
Listen, the Raiders have a good, solid team at the moment, but it's no way that they're not looking at these teams and saying, "Why do I have to deal with this twice a year?" It's no way you're not thinking that.
They ain't got to deal with Devonte now.
Yeah, I was about to say, well, here's the thing, too. I know Russell Wilson is sitting there like, I just came from the NFC West, right? I just came from the NFC West, which was 49ers, Cardinals, and the Rams. So I had a tough division. Now you're going to put me over in the AFC West, which is basically another tough-ass division. But I will agree with Mr. Jones. Well, I agree with both of you all. It is Russ because Russ has been there before. You get what I'm saying? Like, honestly, Matt Ryan is comfortable. He's right back to where he started because remember when the Atlanta Falcons were good, well, nobody else really good in that division. I mean, you had the Saints. That's about the only other team they had to worry about. That's it. Bucks, they were irrelevant. Who's the other NFC South team? Bucks and what's the name were irrelevant. Bucks and damn. It was the Bucks. Hold on, it's Bucks Saints. Oh,
it's the Panthers.
Yeah, Panthers wasn't nobody to worry about. Exactly.
I can tell you disrespected the football team.
I'm just saying, they just weren't relevant. Can we be honest?
They weren't.
They weren't relevant. So, with that being said, and having that, I think Matt Ryan is right back in the same position where it's basically the Colts and the Titans. So they'll be battling it out, trying to figure out who's going to win that division. And other than that, you really don't have anybody else. We know that the Texans aren't relevant. We know that, well, Jacksonville is on the rise, but still, Jacksonville ain't making no noise just yet. Like, let's be real.
Yeah, at all.
Like, let's be real. Jacksonville is not making any noise. And so Matt Ryan, to me, he's back in the same position. Russ is battle tested. So, yeah, I would choose Russ as well. That's just me.
Yeah, I'll choose Russ.
Yeah, I'm going Russ easily.
Yeah. Russ ain't got a choice but to perform, to be honest with you. Yeah. All right. Let's go ahead and get to the NBA news. So James Harden took overall $14 million pay cut. He was due like 40-something million, 44 million, and then over the next 2 years, he was supposed to make somewhere like 82 or 84 million dollars. But now he basically was a team player and told the Philadelphia 76ers, hey, take some money from me. So now it's just 2 years, 66 million, and go out there and sign some people. So with that, I know they went out there, they got PJ Tucker. That's something that they did. And I feel like they signed someone else. I just can't think of it right now. And so basically, yeah, they had room to basically make sure that everybody was happy on that roster. So with that being said, gentlemen, how do you all rate that move by Harden? Like, do you think it was smart? Like, do you think that this will help the Sixers now this upcoming season?
To be honest, I think they're going to be the same team. They just added PJ Tucker. Me personally, PJ Tucker is a good pickup. PJ Tucker is one of those players that can fit every team in the league because he has the same role. We need you to play defense and hit a three in the corner when you're open.
Basically.
Yeah, but I get why he did it. You see what I'm saying? It's like at this point, I guess he does want to win. To me, but I don't really see the situation really drastically change because he did that.
Okay,
I agree with
that. Here's the thing. To me, I think that it shows that, hey, I can put my selfishness to the side. And I think when players do that, it trickles down on the entire team and it creates a great mentality for the team. So
but you believe in that roster that much to do that, though?
Yeah, absolutely. I believe in that roster. Not only do I believe in that roster, I believe that this can help propel them and get them at least to the conference finals.
Yeah.
Because here's the thing. As we've seen, to me, Boston, right now, if you're asking me, I'm going to tell you right now, Boston, I got them taking a step back. I just do. I have Boston taking a step back. I think last year they were great, but even with them getting Brogdon, and they already said Brogdon is going to be coming off of the bench, I just don't think that they have another gear to them. And I just don't see this whole Jaylen Brown, Marcus Smart, and Jason Tatum thing working because nobody truly knows their identity. Like 1 minute you got Jason Tatum facilitating. Then he decides that he wants to go off for 35. Jaylen Brown is the only one who sticks to his role. I'm going to play defense, hit me for some threes, and I'm going to put the ball on the floor and drive.
Yeah.
Marcus Smart thinks that he's Steph Curry Jr., Marcus Dumb, and he takes too many threes. He does. And his turnovers sometimes. I just be sitting there like, dude, what are you doing? Like, just pass the ball. Give it up.
Yeah. I don't know what Marcus Smart is on me.
So the only competition – hold on, sorry to cut you off. I just wanted to finish and say the only competition that I really see for the 76ers this season is the Heat and the Bucks. and probably and Brooklyn too. You still because I think Brooklyn is going to stay together. They're not going anywhere.
Oh my God!
I think this was just for social media, some hype, just some buzz. Get social media going.
Oh,
Exactly.
bullshit. Yeah, I heard how they keep switching up the reason why KD wanted to leave.
Yeah.
What did they say? I didn't hear it.
So go ahead, Mr. Jones. You go ahead and explain it.
Well, at first it was, the whole he's doing it for Kyrie, but now they say he's doing it because he can't play with Kyrie no more.
Yeah, and here's the thing.
Try to cause a wedge between them.
Exactly. And here's the funny thing about it all. The media is doing that because they want Kyrie in LA. That's basically what they want. And they want Bron to have a good chance of getting one more ring before he goes out. That's all it is. They try to get Bron one more.
That's all it is.
Because what Kyrie and KD did, which was hilarious, was immediately after First Take and Undisputed and all them reported on all that. Oh, reportedly Kevin Durant is trying to get away from Kyrie Irving and they're not friends in his rift. They went on live together and was just sitting back laughing.
Literally, yeah. I'm telling you, it's almost just like they're just toying with social media at this point. I don't really think Kyrie wanted to leave or Kevin Durant. I think Kevin Durant strictly said he want to trade just to stir everybody up because they know no matter what he do, they're going to just talk about it anyway. So he was just you know what? Let me just say I want to get out of here. Yep. Why not? Why not say it? And now look, they're gonna be right back here. They're gonna be right back here. So,
right. but here's the thing, and I know it's like, hey, Philly is Philly, but the thing was, what we have to give into account, and I give him a little bit of grace. Joel Embiid got hurt in the playoffs. That's what messed up Philly. If Joel Embiid could stay healthy throughout next year's playoff, Philly is going to be something to be reckoned with because Tyrese, what's his name, Maxey is coming into his own. Only thing, and I'm glad that they signed PJ Tucker. Hopefully Tucker can stay healthy, and they get rid of Danny Green, sorry ass, who averaged 5.4 points a game. Okay,
sorry,
he is trash.
Say it again.
Trash.
He's so
sorry
trash.
Ass. He is. He's literally one of them. He's starting because of cap reasons. That's why he's starting. It was we can't afford to put a $12 million man or $20 million man up here in this power forward position or small forward. So you know what? You're going to be in it. You're the guy. and we could. And here's the thing. And we could sell this to our fans because guess what? You've won a ring with Toronto.
And San Antonio. So we just want to say, we got Danny Green, y'all. Let's go. No. Danny Green is trash.
He is. He's definitely not what he used to be. He's nobody.
At all.
He's just not that guy anymore. I'm going to be honest. He's not that guy.
You think he's done?
I don't think he's done. I just think that he needs to come off the bench. He will be better off coming off the bench. If he comes off the bench, knocks down about 2-3 pointers to get the crowd back in the game, he served his purpose. But you asking him to go out there and give you 35, 40 minutes a game, you can't do that. You can't do that. You can't do it.
Did he come off the bench for LA?
Yeah, he came off the bench for LA. He ain't start. Oh, yeah, that's true, too. Yeah, I think he got another ring with the Lakers, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was on that Lakers championship team. So that's another thing too. So you got a ring on 3 different teams. Great.
Yeah, he's trash. He's just there, to be honest.
Yeah, he's wasting up cap space at this point. Sit his ass on the bench, give him a veteran's minimum, and tell him, look, we only need you to come in. Knock down a couple. Yeah. We basically need you to come in and knock down a couple threes to get the crowd back in the game. That's one of them, you know what I'm saying? How it's just like one of them games where you kind of like coasting, team down like 6 or 8. You know what I'm saying? The starter's getting a ref. Yeah. And Danny Green just coming in and just knock down a 3. Then everybody happy now. And that's his job. That's his job.
Oh, my God. But, I mean, yeah, back to the Sixers situation, I don't think that really changed the situation. I know that Boston picked up Gallinari too with Malcolm Brogdon from Atlanta. So
that was nasty. Yeah.
That may, give them some leeway, but I don't really, like I said, like a couple shows ago, I don't think Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, and Marcus Smart are ever going to win a ring together. That's just me, though. I don't see that in the future.
I think one of them is going to have to go, and unfortunately, the
It's gonna be Marcus.
out. I don't know, because see, Marcus is Defensive Player of the Year, so they can still sell that. What I think is going to happen is they're going to end up pushing Jaylen Brown out.
Oh, definitely.
That's who's going to end up getting pushed out. They're going to end up pushing Jaylen Brown out. And what they'll do is they'll then insert Brogdon in the starting lineup, and they'll let Marcus Smart play the 2, as long as he improves on his shooting, And then Tatum will be at the 3. And then, you can have Gallinari coming off the bench.
Okay, 41 team.
Yeah. Honestly, I don't even think they're going to push him. I think Jaylen Brown's going to ask to leave.
Really?
Yeah, for sure. I know. Come on. I know he sees all the disrespect he getting on social media. I know he sees not even disrespect, just lack of attention for what he's doing for Boston. I think he sees that, and he's just like, is he trying to
follow us? Yeah. Oh, yeah. As far as Danny Green, absolutely, that's what he's doing.
Big shot.
Yeah, I just think, Jaylen Brown, plus he's with Kanye. There's no way Kanye not in his ear. Like, look, man.
Yeah.
Get out of Boston,
you can lead your own team. You the superstar.
Go to the Knicks or something, man. Go to New York, where it's big.
Exactly.
But yeah, I don't see him on the Celtics for too long.
I don't need.
That'd be crazy if he do go to the Knicks.
I don't see why not.
I'm about to say he ain't gonna win shit there, but he'll definitely get all of his money and endorsements. He's gonna have plenty of money. He's gonna be rich if he go to New York. He's gonna be rich. He rich now, but he's gonna be rich if he go to New York.
Yeah.
Honestly, I wouldn't mind seeing him. Go to the Lakers.
No. The Lakers just don't have anybody to give.
True.
At all.
Trade LeBron.
Basically.
You know what? I think they should trade LeBron. I think they should trade LeBron.
That would never ever happen in history. That would never.
Oh, of course not. No.
Oh, no, they're not going to do it, but they should. Listen, man, LeBron, man, I appreciate what you did for, what you came and done for us that season, man. You've been here for 3 seasons. I appreciate everything you've done, man, but, I think it's time to part ways. You were really never a part of the Lakers tribe, the Lakers bloodline. You know what I'm saying? I like how you try to add us. You try to add the Lakers franchise into your history, becoming the GOAT. But listen, man, thank you for the ring. We was in a little slump. Now we're going to trade
man, don't talk about like that.
They're not.
Thank you for that bubblegum ass ring, basically, that nobody respects.
Exactly. I appreciate you for beating, the Nuggets when Jamal Murray almost broke his leg, and thank you for beating a Damian Lillard, Portland, and thank you. I appreciate it. But yeah, go ahead, LeBron. Yeah. We don't need you no more. That's what I think they should do, but they're not going to.
No, of course not. No,
get them LeBron half.
I was gonna say, I mean, what basically it's called the bronies, man, not Braun half, bronies. But
yeah, I know they Braun half today.
But no, I was just gonna say, at the end of the day, I think for what he's been able to accomplish and all that in his career, they're not gonna disrespect him like that.
Yeah,
they'll let him choose. They'll let him choose which team he wants to go to. They're not gonna Russell Westbrook him. Oh yeah, speaking of Russ, do y'all think the media is overreacting and picking on Russ, or is a lot of this justified?
They're picking on him, man.
They're picking on his whole career.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They just.
Well, you go to the Hall of Fame, he should say, I got 2 words for the media. Fuck y'all.
Yeah, it's just
basically.
It's easy to pick on Russ.
Well, in the words of Jay-Z, y'all get half a bar. Fuck y'all niggas.
Yeah.
Because here's the thing, Russ isn't as bad, and it's a shame that he gets all the blame. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter how Russ played last year. Anthony Davis got hurt. Braun and Russ is not enough to make some deep playoff run or anything like that. It's just not enough.
Yeah.
Especially Braun at his age and the way that he plays and the way that he's stuck in his ways, it's not enough. So when you think about that kind of stuff, and mind you, yes, his free throw shooting has diminished. He took some
Everything.
ill-advised. Yeah, everything did diminish, but Russ still goes out there and plays defense. Like he plays tough.
Yeah. Plus, I think who do they pick? Stanley Johnson? Is that him?
Yeah.
Yeah, he made a good point. I think he was just like, oh, since LeBron and Russ has been not LeBron and Russ, LeBron and AD been injured. Russ don't really have an identity because it's like, okay, AD, yeah, he could come back, so I'm not really scoring as much. You know what I'm saying? Okay, LeBron's here, so I'm not really getting the ball at all, to be honest. Then
Exactly.
if LeBron and AD's here, it's just like, okay, I'm just on the floor almost. The next thing you know, neither of them is there, and it's just me with Austin Reeves and
Exactly.
Tucker, whatever his name is, Horton Tucker.
Horton Tucker, yeah.
Like, come on, man, you can't do that, bro. You can't do that.
Nah, and that's another thing too. Like Russ has been the healthiest out of all of them. You can't expect Russ to lead them, like you said, with fucking Horton Tucker, Austin Reeves, Stanley Johnson. Like that's not gonna get it done.
Come on,
teams gonna look at y'all when y'all warming up and immediately laugh at you. You know how that AAU team used to go up against a team that was like a boys and girls club or something? That's how that was. They just look at you as fresh meat. Oh man, we about to run circles. What y'all want to go for today? Let's go for 50. All right. Final score be like 50-4. Like that's the way that team was.
Yes, you can't do that to Russ, man.
Yeah.
But I seen they want a trade where it could be Russ going to Utah. I don't think that's bad.
Oh, for Donovan Mitchell?
I think it was like a 3-way trade. I think it was send like Donovan Mitchell. No, I think they keep Donovan Mitchell. I think it sends like more picks or something like that. Like the Nets would get like AD and Russ and Donovan Mitchell. I think I'd go to the Lakers, and it was just a lot going on in that 3-way trade. But it made sense though. But I don't see it happening because there's no way.
But see, it all goes back to once again trying to get LeBron one more ring. And my thing is, I get it. Like it's a lot of sports writers' favorites. They've had a great time covering Bron, but there's a new sheriff in town who's going to win more rings, and it's going to be Steph Curry.
Unfortunately,
it is. Steph got, I would say, at a minimum, Steph has 2 more finals appearances and at least 1 more ring. I want to just go ahead and say he has 3 more finals appearances in him.
That's not crazy at all. The West, that's not crazy. At this point, I don't see anyone in the West who could stop them from going to the finals.
Yeah. Especially if Wiseman comes back and plays like he's supposed to play.
Yeah.
If Wiseman is Wiseman, that's going to be tough.
Very. Hopefully Jamal Murray and Michael Porter come back for the Nuggets. Then maybe they have a chance. But other than that, no. It's easily Warriors for the next like 2-3 seasons.
Yeah. Because the thing is, here's the thing. The Mavericks are going to be a problem because they definitely got the length and everything.
Oh, yeah.
Can they figure it out together? And, like, can that coach put it all together? Like, I like the Mavericks, but I don't know if they're going to be finals ready just yet.
Yeah. We should be setting the Suns, but I don't think they want it bad enough.
They don't. They don't want it. And then they just gave Monty Williams a long-term deal, so that's good. Y'all want to continue to finish in second place or worse, okay? It's like, Monty a good coach. I ain't going to get on it like that. Monty a good guy.
I can't believe they maxed DeAndre Ayton's offer.
Oh, Marvin Lewis ass nigga. That's who he is. Marvin Lewis.
Don't call him that. He just died. Come on.
Oh, my gosh, man.
The disrespect.
Monty Lewis is his name.
Oh my God, man! I just cannot believe the Suns really matched the offer to bring DeAndre Ayton back, bro. He just would have had to been gone for me. He just would have been gone. There's no way I'm giving him 188. He just would have been out of here.
But see, here's the thing too, and before we jump on to New Music Friday, here's another thing too where I say teams got to stop waiting, because you wait and then you put yourselves in these weird positions, and it's one of those things where, like, when opportunities arise, now you can't even take advantage. So like we talked about on last week's show, you waited, right? DeAndre Ayton found a team that was willing to give him that money, which was the Indiana Pacers, which we know at the end of the day, he wasn't going to go to Indiana. He agreed in principle, but we know he wasn't going to ink that, because at the end of the day, it's the Pacers, bro. They in a rebuild. They're ass. But this messes up Phoenix because Kevin Durant, reportedly, hey, this is one of the teams I want to go to. Well, guess what? The Nets have Ben Simmons. So you can't have two rookie max contracts on the same roster. So you've messed yourself up. Where if you had locked up Ayton last year and then he gave you this performance in the playoffs, you could have said, all right, hey, look, man, we'll send you DeAndre Ayton, a whole bunch of picks, Mikal Bridges, and probably one more person, and give us KD.
Yeah. Me personally, if I'm the Suns, I would have signed him last year. If KD still asks for that, hey, you can have Ayton, Bridges, you can have Cam Johnson. I give you picks, man. Here, take them all. Take them all, but it's too late for that. No, it's over.
No, it's too late, and you end up overspending.
Yeah.
You do. You end up overspending. So that's what that is. All right, Mr. Jones, you ready to go to New Music Friday, my good sir?
Yeah, let's rock.
All right.
Yeah.
So, slew of there was a lot of albums that came out this past weekend. Well, I'm not gonna say a lot, but there were a few, probably about 3 or 4. So we got a good range of music this weekend. Mozzie, he came out with a new album. Icewear Vezo had Rich Off Paints, you know what I'm saying, with a new project. Joey Badass came out with the album 2000. Nardo Wick dropped a deluxe edition of his album. So Lil B.A., I gotta ask.
For the old heads, Snoop dropped Death Row Summer for the old heads.
Yeah, Snoop dropped Death Row Summer. So Lil B.A., anything stand out to you this weekend?
I like Ice with Visa. I like his album. I liked it. Liked it. I listened to him and I listened to Brent Faiyaz's new album.
All right, well, Brent been out for a couple weeks, but he just fired, man. He really is. You can't.
Yeah.
That album, man. Oh my gosh, it just speaks to me. It just does. It speaks to me in so many ways, bro.
Yeah. Other than them two, I really haven't listened to any other. I plan on listening to the Joey one.
Okay.
But other than that, I really was never really a fan of Mozzie. I really never listened to him.
Yeah, and here's the thing. I'm gonna be honest, and I'm gonna let Mr. Jones go because I know which album he want to talk about the most. I'm not a Mozzie fan either, but what I can say is I listened to his album. It was decent, but I'll never ever listen to it again. He's just one of those guys. No, and this is no disrespect. No, I'm just saying he's just one of those guys where I just can't get into his music. Like, he's decent. Don't get me wrong. He's not trash. But it's just one of those things where I'm kind of just like, all right, it's Mozzie. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Like, that's what it is for me. Okay, it's Mozzie.
How you feel about YG?
I feel the same way. I've listened to a couple YG albums. YG, to me, I think YG makes bangers. YG definitely makes bangers. He makes good music. But again, it's just not for me. Like, I can't, like that whole West Coast. like I get it, Mr. Jones, because like you over there, so like for you, you get to see a lot of the stuff that they're rapping about. You know what I'm saying? I don't get to see, what is it, Greystone and Supper Club and all that. I don't get to see all of those type of places that they be rapping about.
That's
You know
why
what I'm
Larry
saying?
June's the man, because he don't rap about all of that.
Yeah, the whole West Coast area, like the Bay,
Yeah.
I can listen to Larry June, but it just be certain stuff like the Mozzies and the YGs, just all of these be saying like, oh, I
That's what I'm saying.
got your girl, oh, she walking the blade. I'm like, walking the blade? What are you talking?
That's what I'm saying. Walking the blade, and you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? He had his flag hanging out of this pocket. We caught him lacking. I don't get it.
Yeah, I don't.
I don't get it. I'm sorry. I just don't.
Yeah, I'm not a fan.
More than that, though.
No. I mean, I know it's more to that than them, but it's just one of those where,
Like, I listen to like Larry June, Dom Kennedy, people like that.
Yeah, literally, that's all I listen to, like a Larry June, a Dom Kennedy, people. But I listen to
Blast. Blast is good. I can get down with Blast.
Blast is fire.
He is. I've been telling y'all about him for a minute now.
I think I'm gonna give him a chance. People have been saying he's good.
I'm telling you about
years. He's been good for years.
He has.
I'm gonna give him a chance today.
Yeah, before we get into albums, though, I want to get to a single. What about that division, though?
Oh yeah. If I get caught. So you know what I'm saying. I don't think it stirred up enough social media buzz yet.
Nah,
it will. Yeah, it will. But basically, they sampled Jay-Z from Song Cry, where he was just like, I was just fucking them girls. I was gonna get right back. So they sampled that and used that for the chorus. I'm gonna be honest with you. I mean, the song is truthful. I think it explains a lot. Ladies, listen to that song because it explains men. It explains that at the end of the day, even if we do go and smash another chick, it's not that we don't love you or we love you any less. We just wanted something new at the time. Like it's our nature to just go out and hunt. Like that's just what it is. We saw something. We conquered it. We enjoyed it, and then we released it back into the wild. You get what I'm saying? Like that's what we did.
This thing is primal.
Oh my!
I'm just saying, bro. That's all it is.
And before civilization.
I mean, I'm just saying, like at the end of the day, and it's not something that women should just like automatically just like get so upset about because, yeah, I'm just saying, bro. Like at the end of the day, like that's just us. Like that's just what we do, and like that's what we're going to do.
Yeah.
So don't take offense to it. Just make sure that you continue to provide a place of peace for us. So even though we out there doing that, we say, you know what, man, I gotta get back home, man. Home is just so peaceful. I love home so much. I don't want to replace home.
That's terrible.
Oh, but he is hilarious.
I thought you was gonna say that's true. I was about to say, yeah, Mr. Jones, finally, but
nah.
We know Betty done had you pussy whipped for 30 years. Sorry, no.
You stupid.
I whips.
You stupid.
Oh my god.
But nah, man. But it does. It explains a lot. I hate how they didn't try to give it that much. So they got the sample cleared by Jay-Z, but Jay-Z he sent Jermaine Dupri. He was like, you need to let the people know that I support the sample, but I do not support this song. Basically, is what he said to like paraphrase.
Yes, Jay-Z, smart man. Same here.
Of course. He don't want no trouble in his household. All right. He out the doghouse now. He chilling.
Speaking of Jay-Z,
doghouse, fucking up.
You said what?
Speaking of Jay-Z, I think he gonna give us another album because I kind of want one.
Yes.
He gonna give us one. It's gonna drop. Here's the thing. He gonna let B. So here's the thing. The rest of the summer is supposed to be for Beyonce. That's basically what it is. So July 29th is when Beyonce drops. She released all of the track list and everything. So that's when B supposed to drop.
Friday.
Yeah, exactly. So she dropped this Friday. I think he gonna let her have the summer, and then like September or October is when we'll get Jay.
That's fine. Hopefully.
Yeah. But DJ Khaled too. We're supposed to get DJ Khaled before the summer is over. DJ Khaled is coming up soon. I think he probably gonna be about 2 weeks after B. I think he had plans. Here's the thing: DJ Khaled album was supposed to drop a lot earlier, but they had to redo a lot of the songs and the vocals on there because the main guy who was supposed to be the T-Pain of that album, aka Gunna, got locked up. So if Gunna performing some of the best songs on there, that kind of kills the album's momentum.
Yeah. It's
So
gonna
that
be a
whole
whole lot of.
mindset-
There's gonna be a whole lot of Lil Durk, Lil Baby,
Future,
Migos.
Future gonna be up in there.
Yeah.
You gotta have Moneybagg Yo on there though. You gotta have some Yo.
He's definitely gonna do that.
That's what I'm saying. CMG too hot right now. You cannot not have Moneybagg Yo on there.
Yeah, he's definitely gonna be on there. I don't see why not, to be honest.
Yeah. It'll be the same Khaled album.
Basically. It will. I mean, it's not necessary. But Snoop, I saw that single that you had posted, Mr. Jones. It actually is. It's good with Raphael, Sadiq, and Miguel and Snoop. What's the name of that single?
Let me find it.
All right. Well, while he's finding that,
oh yeah, everybody watching.
Yeah, everybody watch. Yeah, that's a good one. It's definitely something the grandparents is gonna want to groove to. That's something that you go ahead and play. I'm serious. It's something that you go ahead and play at the cookout and everything like that. You just can't.
Why are you rolling up?
Exactly.
Nice groove. But nah, that Joey Badass is dope though. It's a good sequel to 1999 though.
Put it like this.
10 years later.
Yeah, definitely 10 years later. And this is another thing that I wanted to say about it. It's probably the only album because for those of y'all that don't know, with TMS, we're not one of those individuals that we listen to an album one time. Oh, it's trash. We give it a good solid 3 listens. You know, usually one time is just how does the album make me feel? Second time, sonically. Third time, your content. And what is the message that you're trying to portray in your album? And I can say that Joey Badass was probably the only album that dropped this weekend that I was happy to listen to more than once. Everything else, here's the thing. Ice with Vezo too. I was happy to listen to that more than once, but I didn't really have to. I gave that like a listen and a half, and I was just like, all right, I'm good. I already know I like this. Like it's good. I like it.
Yeah.
Mozzie, I had to force myself to listen to that again. Wasn't a big fan. Nardo Wick, I had to force myself because
I ain't even try.
I'm be honest with you. What he decided to do, he didn't have as many features like with the deluxe tracks that he added. I was just like, yeah, this is not gonna work. Like this is not gonna work. But Joey Badass, we can get back to him. It's a dope album. From production, from the content, from Diddy narrating. It was a hell of an album.
Yeah, then you had the Nas outro on one of the songs.
Exactly.
I think the features, like some of them, kind of surprised me. I was surprised that Chris Brown was on the album.
Yeah. But I mean, that's a good thing. I mean, I'm glad that
the song was dope.
I mean, the album was dope. Honestly, this is like one of those albums. To be honest with y'all, I don't think it has any skips.
No, I didn't.
That's literally one of those. Yeah, that's literally just one of those. I dropped the top, I cut it on, and that's just it.
But he had to, though.
Let it go.
I'm about to say 1999 put him on for real.
Mm-hmm.
That's the one that really put him on.
I plan on listening to that this weekend or this week.
I'm gonna tell you, you're not gonna be disappointed. You're not. Like when I say that you have nothing, like it's no skips. It's very good.
And you got
It's a
Larry
very good
Jones
album.
track.
Yeah, yeah.
You got a track with Larry June though.
I'm definitely gonna listen to that. That might be the first one. I don't know what we got to do to get him on the Larry June wave, man. I don't know. I don't know if I don't know if he ever gonna join.
It's not gonna happen. It's just certain people. It's just certain
They
people.
just go on some bike rides, man. Drink some orange juice. Eat some sushi. That's what he be talking about. That health shit. I like it. While being in the drop top, Mac and Brock.
That's cool, but I'm good. Yeah, I'm good on that.
All right.
Yeah, I'm good on Larry June. What's the name? Who is it? Megan dropped a track with Future, Pressurelicious. They trying to get a new word trending on social media. She's Pressurelicious.
Don't like it.
Yeah, I don't like. I'm not feeling that.
I'm gonna be honest with you. The song is decent, but she got Future to do a little simping on there, which is basically what he is, honestly.
Us to Maxo Cream and Anderson Paak. That's what I listen to.
Oh yeah, that was a decent track. Trying to think of what else. Oh yeah, Danny Lee dropped the album, but she waited too long. Like nobody cares at this point.
Really, I didn't even hear about that.
Yeah, no, she did. She went on Breakfast Club, promoted it, did an interview. Here's the thing, people. With social media and everything moving so fast, when something happens, you have to jump on that wave right then and there as it's happening. If you try to wait, please respect my privacy, you're a celebrity. You don't have any privacy, okay? You don't. No, seriously. Like, here's the thing. You can't be public. Hold on, let me rephrase that. You have privacy based on what you release to the public. Like Derek Jeter, he never got on the social media wave because he said it. He wanted his private life to be private. And he felt like that it was nobody else's business. But you can't go public and go live and release certain things about you and your personal life, and then you want to keep other things private. No. And yeah, Danny Lee released the album. It's probably gonna go double copper. It'll probably sell about 5,000 to 10,000.
This man said double copper.
Yeah,
I didn't even hear about it. Like I did not hear anything. I didn't hear nothing about her since her little situation.
Yeah. Well, basically, she's just like, this is me telling my side of the story. We don't care anymore. It's over. The baby ain't beating up nobody anymore. He's been quiet and chilling. We don't care anymore.
Yeah. I don't know what she's on.
Crap.
Yeah, Beyonce already have social media riled up for her, so it's no way you think we pushing Beyonce aside. Let's do a Danny Lee album.
That's what I'm saying. I don't even. Here's the thing. I'd rather listen to Beyonce's one track "Break My Soul" over and over again before I listen to Danny Lee.
Oh, they got the instrumental though.
Oh, they do?
Yeah, they just released the instrumental acapella version.
Damn, fire.
DJ's about to get loose on that. But anyway, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say, like, they good. Like at that point, they good.
That shit rock. Like when you start drinking though, you be like, boom, 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 boom. Go away, man. But anyway, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say, what y'all think about Chris Brown, man, charging a stack for his meet and greet tickets?
That's what I'm talking about.
Hey, I do the same thing. Have y'all seen the pictures?
Of course, yeah. But hey, bro, they outlandish, bro. But
how much you think Michael Jackson was in charge in his prime?
Probably about 3 or 4.
Yeah, a lot.
Maybe even 5. Probably 5.
Like more, like 2.
I'm a lock in at 5 because I think Mike still would have wanted. You know what I'm saying? Like certain fans to be able to afford it. Like he don't want nobody to go broke.
Yeah, that's true. But there's always a few kids who like eat come for free.
Yeah, but you just ain't gonna get one of them outlandish picks though. Like here's the thing with Like some of them
picture's
pictures that Chris
hilarious.
Brown, I'm about to say that like bros was jumping up on him, had their legs wrapped around them. He
Yeah, I'm
was
about to
holding
say.
one girl up. Yeah, like they was wild
Who's
with it.
getting go-go pics?
Yeah,
Literally. Chris Brown, man. Shout out to him.
Shout out to him.
exactly.
You think he's the modern day GOAT?
Yeah.
Modern day GOAT. I don't know. I'm gonna just say this. Chris Brown is so weird. So he doesn't have. Well, recently he doesn't have that album that's like transcending. However, he still stays relevant with the singles that he drops, and he still just has that nostalgia.
Yeah,
Like
his feature game is like A. It's like A1.
A1, it is, and it's just one of those things where people want to hear Chris Brown, regardless. They want to see Chris Brown,
And he
regardless.
crossed over.
Yeah. Thank
That
God he needed to.
Yeah, that little Dicky song is a crossover.
Yeah, but I mean, honestly, he needed to because listen, we're tired of you being a blood and all this other kind of stuff. Like, just stop it. Stop waiting till you 25 plus to start gangbanging rappers, please.
Need that protection.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, I get it. Like, if you're gonna live in LA, I get like you want that backing, but like I don't need to rep the set. Let me just pay my money and y'all look out for me and we cool. I don't need to be coming around
Well, that's
chilling
part
with
of the
y'all.
deal, fool.
Yeah, okay. Well, I'm not coming around there drinking 40s.
Well, you don't
Rocking a flag.
be Tekashi and be like, yeah, I'm with it all the way.
Yeah, no.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying?
God.
I don't need to tell somebody who's gonna get marked out the game. He's a mark and all that. I don't need to do all of that. Just make sure I don't get robbed when I go shopping on Rodeo Drive. Thank you, gentlemen. Have a great day. Hey, it's me. Don't rob me. I'm shopping, okay? Me and my family. Thank you.
Oh my gosh, man.
Amazon bringing it to me. Next day delivery, I could.
Well, I'm gonna tell you right now, Amazon ain't bringing you Rodeo Drive stuff, sir. They're not. You got to go down there to Rodeo Drive to get that.
Get my publicist to pick it up.
Yeah.
You ain't doing shit. Go pick it up.
Yeah. So that's what that is.
I don't think anybody else is really dropping
about to say,
anything.
No, not really. So that's what it is. So you want your publicist to be in harm's way and get robbed. Great. So the publicist buys it, walks out, and then gets hemmed up. Cool. Great plan, Mr. Jones.
We all got insurance. It's like, no, let me stop. Let's.
But what
Who
else?
you think better, bro? Biggie or Pac? We talked about this last week.
That's not even a
Far as body of work.
body of work is not fit. Well, okay. Me personally, I'm going Biggie. Me personally, I'm not going to come up here and say what I usually say. I'm just not fond of all songs Tupac dropped. I'll just leave it at that. So I'm going to go Biggie for sure. I was actually literally listening to Biggie this morning, actually. Literally.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Pac is definitely, Pac is definitely a little Gemini. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is with Pac. Pac is a Gemini. 1 minute is we need to respect our black queens and love them. Then it's I see the same hoes. You know what I'm saying? The next track.
Well, I wonder why they call you bitch.
Exactly. He's basically, honestly, I think it's safe to say, like, he's like the Nas of the West Coast. Like how Jay-Z was describing Nas, you know what I'm saying? Is it nasty Nas or,
I'll do that to him.
It is.
He made classics.
Who?
Pac.
He did. Nas ain't make no classics.
Yeah. Illmatic always
did.
I want to say something about Nas. Because
his last two is classics. Both
They
the King
are.
is Jesus. What?
Yeah, I give you that. Go ahead, Lil B.A. What you gonna say?
it's just, I don't know if it's just my specific friend group, man. I I don't like Nas music. I just don't like Nas. I get Illmatic. I'm assuming was just very good. It has songs, and of course, come on now. I'm not going to sit here and lie and say it don't have songs. He has songs I don't like.
You played 2K13.
Yeah, I'm saying like he got songs I like, but for me, who doesn't have a song I like? You see what I'm saying? I'm not a fan of Lil Nas X, but Old Town Road was pretty solid. I'm not going to sit here and say that was a trash song, but Lil Nas X not my favorite. I just think Jay-Z is tremendously better than him.
He is, but what I'll say is this. If you go back to Jay's last two albums and Nas' last two albums, I think you got to give the slight edge to Nas.
Well, let me see. Hold on.
444, and what was right before 444?
Was it Magna Carta?
Nah.
Or you gonna give it a Jay Electronica album?
I guess you get. I think I'll give it a Jay Electronica album.
Yeah, Magna Carta was the one before 444.
Yeah, so Magna Carta and 444 to me is not better than King's Disease 1 or 2.
Fuck no.
Exactly. So Nas, to me, like Nas has my ear more now than when he did back in the day.
Jay-Z had bigger hits though.
Yeah. Oh, 100%. Hell yeah. Jay-Z. I mean, come on. Ape shit alone, just off of the Carters. I mean, come on.
I still hear like "Fuck with me, you know I got it."
Yeah.
We would still play that. Story of OJ. Yeah. That's a classic.
Yeah. Story of OJ. Yep. Still got that.
Yeah. Shout out Jay-Z, man. He's for sure number. I'll give him 2. He's number 2 on my list all time.
Number 2. Who's number 1?
Oh, we know who it is. Never mind.
Oh yeah, don't even say it. Don't even say it. Don't get it started. Don't say it. All right. On that note, all right.
Honestly, never mind, right?
Yeah. Honestly, never mind. So, MT, Lil BA, thank you for being on the show, sir.
No problem.
Yeah, we appreciate you, man, providing people great content. Make sure y'all click the link tree down below. And next week, y'all, I messed it up on the thumbnail. Next week is the AFC North. So we will be previewing that division. Yeah. That is the Steelers, Bengals, Steelers, Bengals, Browns, and Ravens.
Real talk. Yeah. One more thing. Y'all been hearing all this stuff from Marvel? All this stuff they're about to drop?
Yes. Yeah, it looks like that B-side stuff, to be honest. Let me be real with you.
Hold on. I don't know.
No. It's a couple of
next wave may be a little crazy. I'm not going to lie.
Did you see the Black Panther trailer, though?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm not watching that at all.
I'm not watching that. I'm going to be real.
I'm not watching it at all. I already know I know the direction that they're trying to take it to. I don't like it. I'm just going to leave it at that. I'm going to leave it at that. Free BG, okay? Free BG. That's all I'm going to say. I know the direction they're trying to tip it to. I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Gremlins 3 poster drop. Y'all seen the Halloween trailer?
Yeah.
Yeah, Halloween. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, we go over that real quick. Yeah, Halloween.
Movies real quick. There's a lot of movie shit that drop. John Wick 4 drops.
John Wick 4 about to drop. Insidious Chapter 5. I'm going to try to go see Nope today. I keep hearing a lot of people mixed reviews, but I want to go there to actually see the symbolism because a lot of these people. Here's the thing. I'm going to tell you right now. Never mind. I can't say that because Mr. Jones does. All right. I'm going to say this. If you're not intellectual and you smoke weed every day and you damn near burnt out, I'm not taking your opinion. It's just that simple. I'm just not.
I'm focused, though.
No, that's what I'm saying. That's why I said that's why I added that in there. Like it is what it is. But it's a lot of people that's just calling the movie trash. Jordan Peele has never had a trash movie. It's either you're gonna get what he's saying in there, or you're not. And if you miss it, then you're not gonna like the movie. That's just it is what it is.
Yeah, sure.
So I gotta go see Nope, but just to continue with movies, Insidious Chapter 5 is supposed to drop. It's supposed to be a sequel to the second one. So it's supposed to pick up where the second one left off. So before you go see 5, watch 2 one more time, and then you'll be all right.
2 was wild.
2 was definitely wild. So it's supposed to be the sequel to that. But yeah, it's definitely it's more movies dropping.
Mario Brothers.
Yeah, Mario Brothers gonna have a movie. We haven't gotten one of those in a very long time since John
Animated
Leguizamo.
too. It's like Chris Pratt. Yeah.
Y'all had something with that one.
Nah, that shit gonna be fire, bro. Just like that Sonic movie was decent. Both Sonic movies I like.
I didn't even see it.
They're actually really solid.
Yeah, both Sonic movies are solid, bro. You got
like classic Jim Carrey in the first one.
Exactly.
I'm waiting to see The Rock as Black Adam. I'm waiting to see that. That's coming out.
I do
That's
want to see that.
That's gonna
be good.
Yeah, that's gonna be fire. They suppose
Aquaman 2.
Aquaman 2 coming out.
But I don't. They said they're gonna start the new Marvel phase though with Fantastic Four. They never got that right.
Never. Hopefully, this is the time they do.
I mean, Marvel Studios taking it over finally. It's not like Sony. So.
Okay, got you.
Okay.
I think. Hold on. Didn't Sony merge with Marvel? Though, didn't they?
No, I don't think so.
I thought that they had.
Yeah. So they got X-Men and all that shit, right?
Yeah, they got the X-Men now and all that. So they talking about doing something with that as well. Oh, they said my man Clifton Powell was supposed to be playing Professor X allegedly.
Nah.
All right. Shoot.
Let me see.
Shoot. Hey, look, my man going to tell
They give
Cyclops.
the Idris Elba over his ass.
Hey, Cyclops, man, you better be careful, man, the way you steering this goddamn ship around these planets, all right? Made me almost spill this yak on this $20,000 wheelchair, nigga. All right? Silver Surfer need to come back. Yeah, it does. Yeah, Silver Surfer would be dope.
John Wick 4, I'm excited for it.
Honestly, if you've seen the first John Wick, you've seen
but they got Donnie Yen as a villain.
If you seen the first John Wick,
Donnie Yen on that John, bro. That's a legend, bro.
It's crazy. I need to watch I need to watch John Wick 1, 2, and 3.
Just watch John Wick 1. There's no need to watch 2 and 3.
Are you tripping?
It's just him getting upset over his dog or something like that, and then going and shooting up people. That's all it is.
It's more than the first one.
What is the backstory around what's going on?
John Wick, I'm going to tell you right now. Then I'm going to let Mr. Jones explain. All right, hold on. Okay, so they stole his car. Here's the thing. John Wick is like the Taken series. You already know what's going to happen. Somebody's going to get kidnapped, and he's going to have to spend time.
He kills like 200 people a movie. It's crazy how he kill them, pretty much. It's how he do it.
So he's killing people off the fact that they took his dog and car.
You watched the first one, didn't you?
Yes.
No, I didn't watch any of them, but I heard the way he killed him is like he killed with like pencils and like.
No, watch it. It's crazy. It's crazy. You should watch it.
I'm gonna watch the first one today.
Little BA, if you're bored and you have nothing to do, then yes, watch John Wick.
Don't trash John Wick. Watch John Wick. You will like it.
Wait, didn't Elvis just come up with a movie recently, or he's coming out with one soon on Hulu or something like that?
I don't know. I know American Horror Stories is straight to Hulu, and that actually has me worried because the fact that they made it a Hulu exclusive, it's a little weird to me, and is why I'm not excited to watch it. But I might just go and start up a free trial because I am a fan of the AHS series. But yeah, I'm not impressed with John. I heard John Wick and Jamie Foxx. Oh yeah. They do have they released the trailer. Jamie Foxx's movie is coming to Netflix. I'm not gonna lie, from the previews, it looked pretty decent. I think Snoop Dogg is in it with Jamie Foxx.
The same Jamie Foxx and John Wick.
Yeah. So that should be decent. It should be a little brutal and things like that. But yeah, John Wick, Lil B, I'm be honest with you. Once you've seen the first one, you've seen them all, big dog.
Speaking of Hulu,
just watch the story. Just watch the story. It unravels.
Speaking of Hulu, y'all see that new Mike Tyson TV show they did about the
hell no, I ain't watching that shit.
I'm gonna watch it.
Hell no, they got the fake narration and shit. Hell no, I ain't watching that. The more trailers come out, the worse it looks. That shit gonna be garbage.
Yeah, I'm just waiting to see I just want to see the Jamie Foxx one, to be honest. The movie. This is like a TV.
After I seen him say his life on Broadway, I'm good with that.
Yeah,
that shit was hilarious. It was entertaining as hell. in his own words.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm trying to think any other movies or anything significant coming out.
I don't
I don't
think
know.
so.
I don't know. I don't think so either. I'll let y'all know if I see anything in the theaters today, like when I go in there, like any previews.
One more thing too.
What's that?
Baseball All-Star Game. Did you watch it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Baseball All-Star Game. I'm going to be honest. The NFL needs to take a page out of that book. First of all, the angles. Like they cut away. So obviously they talk to the coaches, but they talk to the captains of each team, like during the game.
Did they do that in the Pro Bowl?
I feel like they do that in the Pro Bowl, but it's just not that exciting. But they had like special cameras that they attached to like the players, and they had them like hovering like right over the players, so like you got to see like Giancarlo Stanton is literally all upper body. Like his swing that he did to hit a home run was like all upper body. They better test that man. That's how strong he is.
Yeah, like how he like they should have he like bent the ball a little bit, like caved the ball in.
Yeah, and he barely swiveled his hips. Like his legs barely moved. But I mean, it was just exciting. It was. And for the first time in a while, I literally enjoyed watching the All-Star Game. The thing is, the problem with it, yeah, it was very competitive. The issue I think that's happening with football is this. Players are so focused on their brands and they don't want to get hurt. This is why you don't have full contact.
No, I just think it's impossible to do it for football because it's too physical. It's like
that's
you can't
put
football in the middle of the season, like a Pro Bowl in the middle of the season. You know what I mean?
No, you can't do that because you don't want to risk losing your star for the rest of the season.
Yeah, that's the only sport that doesn't do it.
Yeah, and
you gotta remember, every other sport they should actually mean something now.
It does.
NBA, you got the Kobe rules now. They play for home court.
Baseball, they play for home field.
Wait, what you mean home court for what?
For the NBA, yeah, for the finals. If whoever wins in the finals, the winner gets home court.
Oh, okay.
I thought it'd been like that for years.
So I think like this, yeah. So hold on, no, you don't, because it's not East versus West anymore. They got captains.
Oh yeah, they fucked it up. You're right.
Yeah. So yeah, no. That's not.
We retract that.
Yeah, no, retract that.
Okay.
No, hockey is like that. Hockey, I think you get home ice or something like that.
Hockey, my favorite, dog. You get that, and you get the good skills. You get the skills competitions, the good ones, like slap accuracy.
Yeah, here's the thing with football. I guess the difference with the rest of them is, at least they make it look believable.
The only way you get football to do it, sorry, because you gotta pay them boys. You gotta make it worth something.
Yeah, because I'm gonna tell you right now, that rookie who's on a rookie deal but gets selected to the Pro Bowl, he's gonna play his ass off because for his first year, he probably only gonna get a couple million. So if you say, hey, everybody get $1 million that make the Pro Bowl,
MVP get $2.
Yeah, and MVP get $2 million. Somebody gonna go out there and try to beast out. The problem is with the Pro Bowl, like you said, Mr. Jones, is after the season, everybody's already tired and not really giving a damn. And then we're about to enter the off season of free agency, where I'm not gonna go out here and tweak my knee or, tear my ACL or mess up my ankle. Honestly, I'm okay if they just scrap the Pro Bowl 100%.
They just do the skills.
Just do the skills competition. And offer big money.
Bring back quarterback club.
I mean, well, actually, they brought something back similar to that. They're doing something similar to quarterback club. They are.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind not seeing the Pro Bowl.
That's what I'm saying. So literally, just do the skills. I'm okay with it. Do the skills competition. And the problem with the Pro Bowl is you do it right before the Super Bowl. If somebody makes the Pro Bowl that's on the Super Bowl teams, they're not going to play.
Yeah, I'm about to say they don't even play. You're going to see them in the Super Bowl. They're not going to the Pro Bowl.
And that's what I'm saying. So what I would do is you move it back to a week or two after the Super Bowl, right? You offer up more money and you move it back to where was it before? Wasn't it Disneyland?
Yeah, it
Nah,
used to be
it should be
Disneyland.
Honolulu. It was Honolulu.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
it was Hawaii.
Honolulu. Yeah.
Take it back to Hawaii. That way, it's an actual
Honolulu ain't the
vacation.
same tourist attraction it used to be, though.
Don't matter.
It'd be
But-
better in Orlando.
In the Cancun or something.
Play it in Florida.
Well,
You
that's
said
what they was
play-
planning it at. They planned it in Orlando. They in Disney World.
I keep it there. This need to be worth money
Yeah.
because you gotta keep it in America at least.
Is Hawaii not America?
No, I ain't talking about Hawaii. He said Cancun.
Oh yeah, no. Cancun, no. Can't do it in Cancun. Let me tell you something. You think Alvin Kamara and them? You think Alvin Kamara got in trouble this offseason? No, buddy. Let me tell you something.
That sucks because the Pro Bowl would be great in Vegas.
It would. But here's the funny thing. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you right now. You send them down there to Cancun, they go down there breaking all them laws. You're gonna have another Brittany Griner situation.
Oh my gosh, man.
Randall, before we signed off, though, you know what I did yesterday?
What did you do?
Got the family and we went out to see monster trucks. When last time you see monster trucks?
I had to be like 4 or 5 years old.
I said I was like so excited though. The roar
Yeah, I never been. I don't think I ever been.
and all of that.
Okay.
They still got Gravedigger out there. That's crazy.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, Gravedigger definitely the most classic.
Yeah, his son was driving yesterday, but he been out there 40 years.
40 years.
40.
Crazy.
Yeah, man. It was exciting though.
Yeah, I think the only thing I really want to experience at this point that I haven't experienced is a playoff hockey game. That's really it.
Hockey is a
yeah.
great atmosphere.
Yeah, it is. It's great.
I got to come to a nice game, man. Little John Sicer in the beginning and all of that.
Yeah, I'm gonna come out there when y'all play the Lightning. That's probably when I'll come out there. Watch my man Coochie Rolf go off on y'all.
We'll be good. They just need to start. They start Thompson, and then I think Thompson can hold it down.
Coochie Rolf and my man Stevie Stamkos.
We'll be all right next year. It's all about goalkeeping.
Hopefully.
You got to keep Leno on the
We'll see.
bench.
We'll see.
Make a good deal for him.
Yeah. All right, man. Well, MT signing off with me and my co-host.
Mr. Jones, a.k.a. Sam Jones. Mr. Come First because you got to respect me. Look down below. Click the link. And down below today.
FanDuel's biggest loser, aka Lil BA.
All right. Appreciate y'all. See
Here
y'all
we
next
go.
week.
Peace.
AFC North.
All right, tell you, Josh. See you next week, bro.
Peace.
Peace.